An epic skin. It used to cost 5,000 bling in the old shop. An epic skin in the new shop at full price around 8,000 bling. Supercell told us the new Oddities Shop would save us money, give us better deals, make Bling actually worth something. They lied. This shop is one of the most manipulative systems Brawl Stars has ever added, and I'm going to prove it to you in the next few minutes. First, let's do the math real quick, because Supercell is helping you though. The old system, an epic skin, 5,000 bling, fixed, always available, buy whenever. The new system, same epic skin, the exchange rate is 1 gem equals 33.3 bling. At that rate, an epic skin at full price in the Oddity Shop runs you around 8,000 bling. That is up to 60% more expensive. Now you might be saying, there are discounts. Yes, discounts that you don't control. On skins you may or may not want. On days you may or may not check the shop. You may get 100% off. You might get 0% off. You don't know. You can't plan for it. They replaced the fixed fair price with a slot machine, and the full price of the slot machine is higher than what you were paying before. Here's what really gets me. The whole pitch of this shop is personalization. The algorithm watches what you play and serves you the skin you want. Sounds smart, right? Wrong. What it actually does, open your shop right now and look. It shows you skins for whatever brawler you played in the last 3 days. That's it. That's the algorithm. You grind Brawl Ball all week with Frank and Mortis, the shop fills up with Frank and Mortis skins. Except you already have 3 more skins, and the first skin is showing you is a cheap super rare skin you would never buy. And the second a new brawler drops, your entire shop changes. Every slot, you just locked him. You haven't played a single game with him. You don't know his kit. You don't know if you even enjoy him. And you don't know if you're going to keep using him. It doesn't matter. The shop decided you want those type of cosmetics, and that's all you're going to get. Think about how backwards that is. Personalization is supposed to mean the shop knows you, your tastes, your history, your mains. Instead, it wipes all that the moment a new brawler releases and replaces it with a giant upsell. Every new unlock basically resets the algorithm back to square one, as if 2 years of playing history means nothing when the second Supercell wants to push new content. This happens with every single new brawler. Unlock them and suddenly your shop is flooded with skins for someone you never even touched. The algorithm isn't asking, does the player like this brawler? It's asking, did the player just get this brawler? And answer to that automatically becomes a sales opportunity. Meanwhile, the one epic skin for your main brawler that you've been wanting for 2 years, nowhere, not in the shop, hasn't rotated in weeks. This isn't personalization, it's inventory management. Supercell is using your play data to push skins they need to move, not skins you actually want. And here's the thing most people miss, this wasn't a side effect. Supercell said this out loud in their own blog post. Quote, we're removing the option to use Bling in the catalog. Read that again. They didn't add a new shop. They removed your option to browse and buy whatever skin you wanted, whenever you wanted it. That was the old catalog. You open it, you find the skin you want, you buy it. Done. Simple. It's yours. That system is gone. They killed it. And what they replaced with is the algorithm that decides what you're allowed to see today. Come back tomorrow for something different, and the day after, and the day after that. You used to have full control over what you spend your bling on. Now Supercell controls it, and they frame taking that control away from you as a feature. How much bling do you have right now? Go check. Because I guarantee you most of you watching this are sitting on the mountain of it. And I also guarantee you most of you can't find a single thing worth spending it on. The old system had an inflation problem. Too much bling, not enough reasons to use it. Supercell acknowledged this. They built a new shop specifically to fix it, but it didn't fix it. Because here's what actually creates spending motivation. Find something that you want at a price that feels fair. That's it. That's the whole formula. The Oddities Shop fails on both counts. What's in the shop is usually not what you want. And when something what you want does show up, the prices without a discount is higher than the old system. So you wait for the discount. And while you're waiting, you're not spending. You're just sitting there with your pile of bling, getting more frustrated every day. Supercell solved their data problem. The metrics probably show more daily shop openings now. But the actual player experience of I have bling and I want to spend it on something I love is worse than it has ever been. One of the biggest selling points of the new shop, Bling can now get you progressions, star drops, boxes, actual power, not just cosmetics. Let me show you what that looks like in practice. A typical resource bundle in the Oddities Shop contains a skin you probably don't want, one star drop and maybe some coins. That's it. The star drop is the same type you get from completing 3 daily wins. The coins are the equivalent of a few minutes of gameplay. This is not progression, this is packaging. They took a mediocre skin offer, stapled 2 quest rewards to the back of it, and called it a game changer. And because the bundle is built around the skin, which the algorithm chose for you, the whole thing becomes worthless the moment you don't want that skin. You're not going to spend 4,000 bling on the skin you don't want just to get one startup you could earn in 10 minutes of playing. The progression resources was a marketing line. They're not a reason to buy, and anyone who's opened this shop more than twice knows that. I want you to think about how this shop actually works moment to moment. You open it. Juju has a cute line. There are a few offers. Most of them aren't even what you want, but one of them, maybe, is something decent. It has a discount, but not a great discount. You think about it. Should I buy this now? What if it comes back with a better discount tomorrow? What if it doesn't come back for a month? The anxiety that I need to decide right now or I'm missing feeling? That is monetization. It's a deliberate, documented psychological technique used in mobile games to accelerate spending decisions. This is called FOMO. When you feel pressure to buy something because it might disappear, that pressure was engineered. It's not a coincidence. The daily rotation creates urgency. The random discounts create hope. The algorithm creates relevance. And every single one of these elements is designed to get you to open your wallet faster and think less carefully about whether you're getting good value. This is a slot machine. You're not shopping. You're pulling a lever and hoping today is the day. I'm not going to just tear this apart without saying what fair actually looks like, because the old catalog did have real problems. A fair shop keeps a fixed price option. If I have the bling and I want a specific skin, I should be able to just buy it. Not wait, not hope, buy it. The Oddities Shop can exist on top of the things that have bonus. A place to score deals, but it cannot be the only option. These two things can coexist. There's no reason they can't. A fair algorithm looks at your full play history. Not just the last 3 days. Not just the brawler you unlocked this morning. Show me the skins for brawlers I played for 2 years. The brawler that I have 5,000 trophies on. The brawler I've never bought a skin for but keep coming back to. That data exists. Supercell has all of it. They're choosing not to use it that way. And when you unlock a new brawler, a fair shop waits. Give the player a week. Let them actually play the brawler. Let them decide if they like it. If after a week they're still playing it regularly, then start surfacing skins for it. That's actual personalization. Now you unlocked them 5 minutes ago, so here's 4 skin offers. A fair shop also doesn't manufacture anxiety. If a skin rotates out, it comes back on a predictable schedule. Something you can actually plan around. Not a mystery algorithm designed to keep you opening the app every single day just in case today's the day your skin shows up. None of this is technically difficult. Supercell has all the data. They know what you play. They know what skins you don't own. They just chose to build a system that uses the data to maximize their revenue instead of your experience. And that is the most frustrating part about all of this, because a genuinely great shop was possible. They just didn't build it. Bottom line, the Oddities Shop is more expensive than what it replaced. It doesn't show you what you want. It removes your freedom to choose. The resources are meaningless, and the whole thing is designed to keep you coming back every day feeling anxious instead of satisfied. If you're frustrated about it, say something, review bomb it, post it on Reddit, comment on Supercell's videos. This community has forced Supercell to reverse bad decisions before. It can happen again. Drop in the comments, has the Oddities Shop ever actually shown you the skin you wanted? I want to know how bad it is actually out there. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.